Hey everybody, welcome back once again to the island, where today we are looking at our watch. We have survived 0 days yet. Our first day isn't even over, yet we are on the path to survival after that horrific plane crash. So, yeah. We are doing good on water and food. That's still from the time we landed. We actually haven't eaten anything. Our crab is still on the fire. I think I'm going to go ahead and take that little guy off because it's probably not a good idea to keep him on there too long because he will be cooked to a crisp, so to speak. So, I know what you're saying. Well, it's not morning. Why are you coming back? Well, every single second we are on this island is a threat to ourselves. So we just need to gather up as much material as we can. And, you know, I was thinking about it last night, and we are surrounded by a lot of palms. I'm kind of curious to see if maybe... It's kind of hard to look up that one. Let's look up this one over here. Because you think that there might be some coconuts up one or two of them, right? Although, I'll be honest, in the moonlight, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe further into the island we can find some. So let's just go take a look. And I'm doing the same thing right now that I was before. You know, we're scavenging parts, trying to find whatever we can for the time being, because we've just arrived, you know? I mean, like, you don't walk into a party and think you're gonna down the keg right away. No, first you scout the tables and you make sure that, you know, everything's there for you to have a pretty good evening, you know? And then you down the keg. Is that another yucca? Damn! These things are just popping up everywhere, aren't they? Awesome. What about this palm? There actually might be... There might be a coconut up this one. Let's go ahead and check. No. Ah! I thought there was a coconut. And then I didn't realize how scared of heights I was. Okay. You know, it was surprisingly quiet up there, wasn't it? These rocks we're going to use here in a bit to craft up a new tool. And no, it's not a hammer. I'll show you what we're going to do with that here in a minute. You know what? We could probably eat that crab now. I was going to save him for later, but... Go ahead and eat him. And that brought our food up. So that's good. Now we can hold on to more steel scraps and make the most of this trip over on this side of the island. There is so much driftwood around. I just can't even begin to express how amazed I am. You know, that it's just, it's everywhere. It really is everywhere. Like, normally you wouldn't think that there would be that much driftwood just on some random island, but... there is. So, I know what you're thinking. Those islands out there, are we going to be exploring those islands? Well, maybe. Maybe soon. But first, we need to set up operations here. We need to take care of things at home. And then we can go run amok to other islands and do other things. You know? I mean... isn't that what any wise man would do? Take care of the necessary things to do at home first, and then move on from there? I believe so. Man, hunting for coconuts at night. It's just the absolute worst. Like, if I had a flashlight or something, that actually is a coconut. Okay. So, we climb. Okay, maybe we just need to go up a little further. Green coconut. There we go. 1. 2. 3. 3 coconuts. Awesome. Okay. So, we are going to have to leave something behind to bring these coconuts home. I suggest the metal scrap, because that will be the easiest thing to find when we come back. And we'll take these 3 with us. So that really paid off, now that we have coconuts, because the coconut is an alternative source of water. Yeah. So now we will be able to live on for many a years, decades, centuries. Okay, maybe a couple of days with these 3 coconuts. But you know what? It's good to have them, because otherwise we'd be screwed. We would. We'd be sitting on the beach with our head between our legs, puking into a bucket, and we'd die of dehydration. You know. So that's never really a good thing. There's another coconut. Okay, I think we can only carry 4 coconuts, so I'm just going to drop that tarp here. Come up here, grab these coconuts really quick, because these will respawn, I do believe. Because they are grown, after all. Ah! Alright, so we are back at base. It is extremely loud right now. There is just all kinds of rain hitting us very, very hard. And we have all these coconuts. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put these coconuts down right here. Okay, and this one's rolling away, so this will be our coconut of choice. And we are going to chop that sucker open. And there we have a coconut. And now we have a drinkable coconut. So, whenever we get thirsty, we can go ahead and drink that sucker. Awesome, right? Yeah. So, can we craft up anything new right now? Foundation. We can extend our foundation if we want. We can do a wall. And what else can we do? We can do a step. So, let's go ahead and do a step really quick, because that looks good. Awesome. And I don't know if we should do a foundation or not. Maybe. Maybe possibly. Do we have enough to do a foundation right now? Nope, we're all out of driftwood sticks and corrugated scrap. We need some of that. So we'll have to wait on that. And we can't do a wall either, because we need driftwood, we need a tarp, and we need a container panel. A container panel? Okay. Well, that's different. But we will work towards doing that here shortly. So, that is all for today. It is raining, it is super loud, it's hard to hear my own thoughts. And, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Next time, we will be building a bed and doing some other things here on the island. So, see you then. Bye.